Welcome back, viewers. The focus on tracking the top developments. Lovely Professional University has taken a big decision by terminating all the memorandum of understanding with the institutions in Turkey and Azerbaijan. It has cited recent geopolitical developments that it deems contrary to India's national interest. It has become India's first private university to do so. The decision includes the immediate termination of student and faculty exchange programs, joint research projects and the dual degree initiatives, and all the other forms of academic collaboration with institutions from the two countries. The move came against the backdrop of Turkey backing Pakistan and its condemnation of India's Operation Sindoor. Remember, Turkey also supplied drones to Pakistan that were used to target the civilian areas in India, causing significant damage to the civilians at the LOC. Now joining me live on the broadcast, Dr. Ashok Mittal, who's a Rajya Sabha MP and founder and Chancellor of LPU, is there with me live on the broadcast. Appreciate you joining me on the telecast, sir. Mr. Mittal, thank you very much for speaking to Newsx. Now, this is in fact a big decision that has been taken by a private university in India, and LPU has emerged as one of the private and the only private university to have taken this big decision. What was behind of a private institution now joining hands with the centre's vision of calling out, in fact, Turkey as the stand of Bharat is?
Ma'am, it's very clear for all of us, for every citizen of this country. What's more important? The most important thing is country, nation, India, Bharat. Anything which goes against the spirit of Bharat should not be tolerated by anyone. That's why we have done this. It's not a favor. It's not a big thing. For the honor of the country, we all should do, and that's why we have done it. We have terminated all 6 agreements or MOUs with the universities in Azerbaijan as well as Turkey.
Well, absolutely. As the university has given out a statement. In the statement, the decision entails to the immediate cessation of student and faculty exchange programs, joint research projects, and dual degree initiatives. But Mr. Mittal, at this point of time, there is also condemnation which has been arising by the student groups in several other universities, calling out the mixing of geopolitical affairs into the end of the academic reasons. So how do you view that? Is that also in fact taken in view while the decision by the university was taken to end the MOUs?
The reason is whenever we have tie-ups with any of the universities worldwide, we do have research tie-ups also, under which we do joint research projects. And joint research projects are such things in nowadays. There are certain projects which may relate to development of certain equipments, development of certain armory, development of certain biotechnological things, which may harm the interest of the country, which may harm the military interest of the country. So how can we do these things with a country which is supplying drones and other munitions to our enemy countries? How can we partner to that? We can't be.
Well, absolutely. And Mr. Mittal, do you also think this is going to set a very big example for other private universities and institutions to follow now?
I think in India, all government universities, all private universities are nationalistic. We all know. And I hope they will also take such decisions if they are having such tie-ups with the universities in these two countries.
And as an institution that offers a dynamic range of courses and academic research as well, what is the alternative that at this point of time LPU will also look at while completely avoiding reaching out to and giving the space to the outreach programs by Turkey and Azerbaijan?
We have tie-ups with more than 500 universities in more than 50 countries. So we will shift our focus or the tie-up or the relationship which we are having with this university, with these two countries, to some other countries. There will be definitely a setback in the beginning, but I think India has strength, so as we have strength, and we'll make it up maybe in a year or so.
So there are
Again,
plans.
again, the honor of the country, the security of the country, the pride of the country is paramount to all of us. So these kind of things are has no meaning in front of the interest of the country.
Mr. Mittal, there is definitely this decision taken in consideration to Turkey's stand offering support to Pakistan. But when we talk about, in fact, the academic side of it, the institution has taken a very big step. And how do you like to comment with a complete boycott with Turkey? Because in the same consideration of national security interest, the decision is taken by LPU as well. There is a mass call to travel from various ranges of trade as well to boycott Turkey at all levels. How do you, in fact, react to that?
Ma'am, it's very simple. We are spending, when we go for tourism there, we do spend money there. And why should we enrich a country which is supplying arms, ammunition to our enemy country by the money which we are also spending there? I think the boycotting call is perfectly all right. National interest is the most important thing for all of us. And every Indian citizen is committed to that.
And what is your message, Mr. Mittal, to other academic institutions who are also the private ones specifically, who are right now reviewing and considering taking this call? And there are also other sectors which any university has to tackle, from the criticism by the student groups, from the courses availability and the research sectors as well. There are many reasons also for taking a very significant decision, which I in fact also commend you for having done so. But what is the message at large to other academic institutions?
I'm a very small person. Those who are running institutions are much more senior than me, much more intelligent than me. They have much better wisdom than me. So I think they must be considering all those things, and they will take decisions, or must be taking decision in due course of time. My suggestion would be, yes, please do consider it seriously. And I hope once they consider it, they will do the needful in the interest of the country.
All right, Mr. Mittal, thank you very much for being with us on the broadcast and sharing your take, and in fact being the very first one of the universities from the academic institutions to come forward in the private arena to be terminating all the MOUs with Turkey and Azerbaijan in the view of the mass boycott that has been ongoing.